Hello everyone, my name is Scott C. Warren of UFOSightsDaily.com, and I reported this UFO that I discovered in the Apollo 15 index about late 2011, early 2012. I did discover it back in 2010, however. My computer got a virus here in Asia, and Asian viruses are vicious. It burnt out my motherboard, my CPU. I had to throw out my whole computer. After that, I bought an Apple computer. But this ship is absolutely amazing. It was worth the months and months I put into finding it again. Yes, I had to put months and months of work into looking for it. There are tens of thousands of photos I had to look through to find it again. I finally found it. Well, I just want to make another update before they delete this. There is actually 2 photos left of this. There used to be 4, and the other 2 have already been deleted. NASA used my website to delete some photos from the early 1960s, 1970s missions. They photoshopped them and changed them, and how you tell is that the old ones had red writing on them with higher detail in the photos, and now the new ones have yellow writing on them. Like, we didn't notice that, right? Anyway, here is the mothership. It's pretty amazing. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's a little difficult for your eyes to perceive it because it's in black and white. NASA is hoping, depending on this to happen for you. So I took the black and white and colorized it here so you can see the UFO itself. I say UFO because it does look like it's way above the ground. It really does. It doesn't look like it's sitting on the ground. It's far above the ground. Okay, here is the very long ship, the tail area, and looks like this back area is for docking or resting on a dock of some sort. And this tail comes way over to here, and the nose is absolutely perfect in design. It's everything humanity would believe that a alien civilization would make, at least in their earlier development. Later in development, who knows? But this looks like it's an abandoned ship. This ship has probably been outdated. Scott, what do you mean outdated technology? Who does that? Well, look at the iPhone. Everyone had the iPhone 5, and boom, the iPhone 5S comes out, and ooh, it has fingerprint technology. Gotta have that. First thing I did when I got mine was turn off the fingerprint technology. What a load of garbage. Stopped my son from getting it so easy. He had his trouble with his fingers. But look at this. This is incredible. Let's show you also. There is a face here next to it. Looks like a gorilla or warring species of monkey. Here is the mouth. I'm sorry, let me enlarge that. Make it larger for you. Okay, here is the eye. The black area is the eye. The black area here is the nose. The black area here is the mouth opening. This is the chin, the bottom of the chin here. This is the bottom of the jaw. Right here is where the hair begins. This darker, blacker area up here is the hair area. And you see little spikes up here. Okay, little spiky areas of the hair. Pretty cool. Let me zoom back out so you can see the detail a little bit better. Okay, and go back to the ship because the ship is pretty close to that one. There we go, right there. And remember, there's the giff. You can see what it looks like a little bit there. Let your eyes adjust. It takes time for your eyes to adjust. Let me take this off. Okay, there is also a triangle ship. If you go from here, from this spot, all the way down to here, it comes all the way down. Whoops. All right, let me make a line here for you. Go from here down to there. Oh, that didn't work again. Anyway, the tools I need is line. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it does look like there's some kind of triangle craft next to it. If I zoom out, you can see the photo a little bit better. And let's move over. There's quite a few interesting things in this photo, but I'm just going to focus on a few of these things. Right here we see something that looks like a possum or a small animal of some sort, like a mouse, but not any kind of mouse that I've ever seen. Okay, let's move up a little bit. You can see there is an eye here. See the eye? There is an ear and an ear. Here is the nose. The tip of the nose is right here. There is a little nostril. And here, right here is the tail coming up around it. And the back and chest area would be here, I guess. But we don't see the chest, we see the back. Okay. Very interesting, unusual. Look at that eye. It stands out quite a bit. Like I said, other photos that I reported about this have been deleted already, so I wanted to make this video to ensure that it isn't deleted. Now let's talk about this one a little bit. This ship is more than unique. This ship is, well, it's 10.6 kilometers across. That's humongous in size. That would hold over 1,000 people, maybe much more. But now this ship is in Waterman crater. Waterman crater, okay? We don't know the measurements of Waterman crater. I did research and looked all over the internet for it. I couldn't find the measurements. However, next to Waterman crater is Tavasky crater. Tavasky, I'm pronouncing that wrong, of course, is 185 kilometers across the long ways and 160 kilometers across the short ways. So I took the short ways, and it took 15 of these ships from nose all the way to the tail. 15 of these ships to go across Tavasky crater the short way. And that's how, when I divided that up, came out to 10.6 kilometers across. Pretty incredible stuff. And now, if you want to see where I found it right here. Up here it says AS15P9589. Just Google that number, bam, you'll find it right there. This is a panoramic index of the Apollo 15 moon mission. It's a very long one. There's also a very old looking face here. Not so important though. It's a maybe because you just can't see the detail. God knows how old that one is. Also, there is a map here. The map is less important, but it tells you all the local structures nearby. Not structures, local craters, the names, the areas, the degrees. Now, if you go right here to the stereo pair, you'll find that there is one more photo to exist of this. And here it is. Do you see this? This is the ship right here. Now, it's harder to see. This looks like it was taken with a different photo, a different filter. This looks like it's been done with infrared. Now, I've done a lot of work in infrared photography, and right here looks like infrared. But if you go to the other one, this one looks like it's a normal black and white photo. Now, let's go to that photo. I enlarged already right here, and you can see right there the ship, okay? The ship is unique and harder to see in this photo. It has some kind of, perhaps a cloak that makes it blend into the local area, whatever area it's in. It looks like there's a dock or some kind of arm coming down from the tail area over here, but that is the ship. Also, sorry about that. Also, if we come over, some of the other structures stand out a little bit. This looks like a face right here. I'm not going to dwell on that much. I just found it just now. Not that important. But if you look at these with a Sony HD camera, look at the original with a Sony HD camera, and you'll be able to bring out a lot of the detail of this. And, wow, look at that. Look at the steps. Do you see the steps in that? The steps. Okay, these look like structures all around here. Let me delete that so you can see it. But you can also see the larger face that I was talking about earlier. The larger face is right up here. It's hard to see, This area here looks like a crown, forehead, eye, nose, mouth, and chin. This is the back jawbone, back of the jaw. We can't see the rest of it. Let me move this garbage out of the way. I'm sorry, it really makes it a little difficult to see all that. Okay, but I wanted to document this because I really believe they're going to delete this just like they deleted the other two photos of this ship that I've found. And I don't want it deleted. I really, really love this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, have you ever seen a ship this beautiful before? Never. It's absolutely incredible. So if you get a minute of time, look up some of the details I told you about Tavasky Crater. Remember, this is a Waterman crater. You have to find Tavasky next to Waterman. And see if the measurements of 10.6 kilometers across from nose to tail of the ship is accurate. I'd like to know and have you confirm that so others could hear it from you. If they hear it from just me, they won't take the truth so easily. But if they hear it from the audience also, is easier to take. So let us know what you think about this. And if you get a chance, drop over and look at the original photo at the Lunar and Planetary Institute. And stop by UFO Sightings Daily sometime. Would love to have you there. We've got some interesting anomalies there. Thank you very much. And I hope this sparked your interest in the search for alien structures and technology.